Hi, it's Kit Allowitz with another Leadership Journey video segment. Today I'd like to introduce Craig Cummings. He's going to be talking about courage and consideration. This is a concept taken from Stephen Covey. We weaved it into a number of our programs. I would like to invite you to consider that most of us err on the side of consideration. We need consideration, and yet to get to where we need to get as an organization, as a collective body of employees, we need to be able to be more comfortable having more conversations that have more courage laced with them. So without further ado, let me introduce Craig Cummings.
Greetings, fellow Journey members. This is Craig Cummings, and I'm here today to talk about having higher courage in the workplace and tempering your consideration. So we're not here to talk about the type of courage where the hound takes on the mountain, where David takes on Goliath. We're here to talk about courage in the workplace. So what is courage in the workplace? Well, have you ever been to a meeting or a training class where you're sitting there and you know that everybody's got questions, but nobody's having questions? They're just sitting there and it's silent. Courage can be that willingness or ability to speak up and ask those questions that everybody wants the answer to, but nobody wants to be the one to ask them. So courage can be challenging, meaning a willingness to challenge the status quo or to challenge what somebody is saying. It can simply be asking questions at a moment where everybody has those questions but is afraid to ask them. Courage is the ability to speak directly, openly, honestly, and assertively, but probably not aggressively. Courage is also being willing to suggest more effective or efficient ways to get things done when you're with people who you think may be more experienced or know more than you do. Courage is the ability to insist on facts and data to guide your decision making. Courage is trusting your teams and creating an environment where your teams can function at their highest level, even when others may think that what you're trying to do is a little goofy or different. Courage is willing to make the decisions based on the right things, not the easy things. And when you're in the world of sales, sometimes it's even making a decision that is less profitable because it's the right thing. So in the leadership journey, you'll recall that we talk quite a bit about vulnerability. And vulnerability is the willingness to express yourself without the fear of what others think. Most people don't or won't express what they think because they're scared. So in those moments where you're in a group and you've got something that's on your mind, let yourself be a little bit vulnerable, show some courage, and be willing to speak. And remember, when we're talking about courage and vulnerability, we're speaking to profound principle number one, which is B equals FP times E, where behavior is a function of a person interacting with their environment. The environment's both physical and psychological. The environment influences and determines behavior. So, in the spirit of the leadership journey, a corollary could be we respond to the environment that we're in. If we get the environment right, we get the right behavior. If we get the environment wrong, we get the wrong behavior. So we as leaders need to always be cognizant of what kind of environment we're creating in order to enable the right or desired behaviors. So finally, we'll finish this up with the temperance portion. And I'm going to take this back to being assertive versus being aggressive. With all this courage, please make sure that while you're demonstrating that courage, and while being assertive is most certainly the order of the day, don't let yourself cross over to being aggressive, because aggressive can sometimes change the environment and create behaviors that we're not looking for. Take care. Speak to you soon.